What's going on, everybody? Critical Ray back here again, and today I'm going to be doing a movie review for a long anticipated movie of mine since it got announced 3 or 4 years ago, Super Troopers 2. Now, this movie has a runtime of an hour and 40 minutes. It stars Jay Chandrasekhar, Kevin Heffernan, Steve Leem, Paul Salter, Eric Stoltenhaske, which are also known as the Broken Lizard, all five of them. Brian Cox, Marissa Colin, Rob Lowe, Hayes MacArthur, Tyler Laban, Will Sesso, and Emmanuel Trique. Uh, or y'all might know her from Entourage. She was E's girlfriend, on and off girlfriend. It was directed by Jay Zekar, and it was written by Broken Lizard, which are the five main guys in this movie. The basic synopsis for this movie is: when a border dispute arises between the U.S. and Canada, the Super Troopers are tasked with establishing a highway patrol station in the disputed area. That's really all you need to know about this movie to get the gist of it. This is a stoner comedy. It is just like the first one, and so if you like the first one, you will definitely like this one. This one is just as good as the first one, if not better. It lives up to the hype, because there was hype for this movie. It had a GoFundMe, count. It raised a bunch of money, and yeah, this movie is purely just fun, raunchy stoner comedy, and it's great. The acting is really good. It will keep you laughing throughout the whole movie. It has a bunch of actors, more than I even named, because it has guest stars and stuff like that, or cameo type people. The story isn't really crucial, because it's the same as the first one. The first story isn't really crucial. It's just about the guys and the jokes, and that's really all this movie is. One big sketch, and that's a good way to describe it. The guys bring their A game with this one. You can tell that they are glad to be back in these roles and stuff. So it really shows on screen. And everyone around them, like Rob Lowe. Rob Lowe, I thought, was possibly going to phone in his performance. No, Rob Lowe is hilarious in this movie. He did an outstanding job. And yeah, I do have some faults with this movie. For one thing, the Canadian U.S. Banter, the Canadians take some hard punches at America, and I think that's what they were going for. But to me, after a while, it got a little annoying, because I could tell they were trying to be funny, and then they would say, they would just keep going with it, and it started getting under my skin a little bit. But that might be what they were going for. But for me, it got on my nerves. And the first one, this isn't really a spoiler. They change it up. They aren't always pulling over people on the highway and messing with them. And I wish they would have done that a little bit more in this one. They did it some, but I wanted a little bit more of that type stuff, because that's what I really enjoyed about the first one. And another pro that I totally forgot to mention, which is a big step up, is if you love Farva. Farva's character is in this movie a lot more, and boy, is it hilarious. Yeah, yeah. Overall, I love this movie. I love the first one. I have watched it a bunch, and it constantly makes me laugh. And yeah, if you love the first one, go see this one. I'm sure you already are. If you just want a good comedy, go watch this one. You don't really have to watch the first one. They do a little, like, they'll mention, like, do jokes again from the first one and carry it over, but it blends nicely with the new jokes and stuff. So yeah, so it's a little nod to the people who know them from then, and then new people can enjoy them for the first time in this one. But overall, I did enjoy this one. With those two faults being said, I'm going to give Super Troopers 2 an A-. So, comment down below, let me know if you've seen this movie, if you are going to go see this movie, if you love the first one, if you really enjoyed this one, or if you just completely just hate these movies or don't like them. Let me know down in the comments. And also tell me if you like my reviews and what I can do to make them better, if you think I can. And yeah, like the video, share the video with all your friends, family, everyone that you know, and even people that you don't know, and subscribe. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Goodbye.